Good afternoon. Let's talk about this week lesson plan. So our topic is environmental responsibility, and then the objective is that students will learn environmental processes and ecological footprint. So we can start by showing them the first flashcard that I sent you, in which we can explain them two definitions, footprint and pollination. They are quite different because in pollination, we can tell them that this is something that nature produces with the help of some animals and insects, because they take the pollen between the flowers so the plants can reproduce and have babies. And then the footprint is about the gases that we as human beings generate by our actions. So then after that, we can do the little or the mini books that we send them. So in this case, they have the parts of the butterfly. So as they are learning English, some of them, you can practice with them some parts, and they can color and create their own mini book. Then we read with them the amazing book that is called The Amazing Life Circle of Butterflies, in which we can discover all the metamorphoses and the life circles that the butterflies have, and all the changes that they have during their life. So then we do the first worksheet, that is the life circle, in which the students can number the stages and they can name them and color them, so to see if they have understood what they have just read. Then to finish, we do the survey to see how big is our carbon footprint. So this is to be done with the family. So every time the students are going to answer each question, they are going to color one ring of the footprint worksheet, but they are going to be thinking about their family, what they do in their houses. So they want to have different colors, 4 colors: the red, the green, the blue, and brown colors. So you give them the worksheet about the carbon footprint, and then you start describing them each action, and asking them if they and their family do this action, then they have to color. For example, let's say red is about housing and home energy. So if they actually save some energy using saving energy bulbs, so they can just color one ring of the footprint in red. But if they don't use them, so they have to color 4, and so on. Then the blue one is about the transportation. So for example, if they had only one car for the family, they color one ring in blue. But if they have a lot, so they have to color one ring per each car that they have, or 2 if they had a huge car. And then the green color is about the personal habits. So if you take long baths, so then you need to color 2 green rings. And then the brown color is about recycling and waste. So if you don't recycle, you need to color 1 ring in brown. And if you never compose your yard, then you need to color another ring in brown. So when they have finished, we can compare how big is their carbon footprint. This is of course an exercise, it's an average, the smallest the best, and then we can think like what things can we do to change and to improve with our family. That's it. Have a wonderful afternoon.